let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at what's included in your kit. So you'll find the top and bottom of a bottle with holes, 3 holes already punched into the top part. You will find 3 pieces of string, twine. You'll find googly eyes. You'll find a pouch with soil in it. And then you will need water, decorating supplies like permanent markers or paint, and then any other decorations that you might want. So I'm going to use paint for the tutorial here, and I have a few paint brushes to use as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm putting down some newspaper so that when I paint my planter, everything can stay neat under me. So the part that I will be painting and that will be used as my hanging planter is going to be the top part of the water bottle. It will be hung with the lid facing down, and then we will put string here. So I'm going to decorate accordingly so that I can make sure that my decorations are right side up when my planter is hanging like this. Okay? So you can be creative with however you want to decorate. I'm going to do some of my favorite animals on mine. So I'm going to get started, but you should be creative. And if you want to use the googly eyes to make an animal, you can do that. Okay, so I just finished decorating my planter how I want to decorate it. So it's just a heart and my first initial and a little pig type thing. And I liked this galaxy looking decoration. So you can be as creative as you want and put whatever you want on your planter. So the next step is to let your decorated top part of your bottle dry, if you decided to paint it, that is. If not, you can go ahead and move on to the next step. Prop up your bottle like this. So you're going to have the top part of your bottle and the lid facing down, and here's the bottom part of your bottle, and just stick it in like this. So the holes that are already placed in the top of your bottle should be up top here. So we'll take one of your strings of twine here and insert it into one of the holes like this. And tie. You'll want to tie so that you are securing through to the top of the bottle. Okay, and your knot should look like this. We're going to go ahead and repeat this for the other 2 holes. Alright, next we're going to get our soil, which is going to come in this newspaper. And you can carefully open it up by untying it. And you should have your soil in here. Okay. So open that up. And now we're going to go ahead and fill this top part with soil until the soil is about a 1/2 to 1/4 inch below the rim here. You can do this with your hands, or you can use your newspaper to carefully funnel the soil in, but today we'll just use our hands. Okay, so you'll want to press down so that the soil is slightly packed. It's not too hard, but just a bit packed like this, okay? And then we will continue filling so we reach that. Whoop. Oh no, accidents happen, right? So that you can reach that 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch mark below your rim of your planter. And a good marker for this is also wherever the bottom of your holes are, you can stop putting soil. That way the soil doesn't spill out the sides, and also the holes are in about the right spot for this to be where you need to fill to. Next, we will put our seed in. So let's use our finger, or if you don't want to use your finger, you can use a pencil or the bottom of a paintbrush to make a hole 1/2 inch. So it's going to be about this much. So let's do that. You can kind of wiggle your finger around, and then you're going to take your seed and put it into the hole. And then you will cover your hole with the dirt here. Just like that. Now we will go ahead and water our plant. So you want to slowly add water. And watch it soak into the soil. And then add a little bit more. We want our seed to be nice and moisturized. Well, the last step is to go ahead and hang your hanging planter. We're going to do this by tying evenly the strings. So as you can see, I'm holding each of the 3 strings like this. And you can decide how long or short you want this to be. I'm going to go ahead and do it right in around the middle here and tie the strings together. And I've left some string at the top so that I can tie one more knot, the strings all together one more time. And that gives me extra loops to hang the planter. Okay, and if you want, you can always trim the top off here if you don't like how it looks, but I'm gonna leave it. And this is how I will hang my planter.